This message is for those who are going through the process of spiritual awakening and finding it difficult to tread this path, and those of you who are concerned about your spiritual progress, because this question does come up. Am I on the right path? That is the first question, and second question is, am I progressing? So I will read Nisargadatta Maharaj's quote on this. A quiet mind is all you need. All else will happen rightly once your mind is quiet. As the sun on rising makes the world active, so does self-awareness affect changes in the mind. In the light of calm and steady self-awareness, inner energies wake up and work miracles without effort on your part. When we are too concerned with our spiritual progress, we get lost in this endless conceptualization of what should be the right path, how we should behave, how we should not behave, what is moral, what is immoral, what is the right spiritual etiquette, and which are the wrong ones. This whole duality keeps us trapped in a never-ending cycle of confusion. So what Maharaj says is that a quiet mind will bring clarity. It will bring an inner awareness, which itself be the guiding light on your spiritual path. It does not matter what path you are on, or whether you think you are on the right path or the wrong path. Your job is just to move on without effort. Eventually, you will find your destination, you will find your path, you will find your goal, whatever it is that you're seeking for, that will be attained. It is just like this. This message says, just bring yourself here and now. What that means is that mind has this tendency to move outwards. So the thinking starts and it carries you forward in horizontal time. For example, when you are meditating, all of a sudden you think about paying bills. You think about things that are pending, tasks that you have not attended to, or some worry will kick in. Why does this happen? This happens because it is the nature of mind. Whatever we try to do to distract attention from our pressing concerns, they show up when the mind is quiet in meditation. But that quietness is a surface level quietness. So what is underneath comes up and creates a manifestation as a worry or stress. So what is to be done? Well, nothing as such is prescribed other than simply observing and keep on going. So Maharaj would explain it like this. He would say that just like when you are moving on a pathway with a lot of people, You don't bump into each and every person or make interaction with each and every person. You just find your way through the crowd. If you start interacting with each and every person, you will be lost and you will not be able to reach your destination. So, what you do is you just find your way through, and that is the way it is with the mind also. The thoughts will come, they will knock on your door. You simply say, "No, thank you," and keep moving. Worries will come, see the worries. Stress will come, see the stress, and just say, "No, thank you," and move on. Keep moving. When I say keep moving, what I mean is just bring yourself here and now. Every time there is a thought on the door, and you are aware that it is not a thought which is helping you in any way in your spiritual path. It is completely not related to anything that is helping you on your spiritual journey. So what do? You disregard it. You disregard everything that comes between you and the Lord, that comes between you and the source. This is what most of the teachers have done. They have cut down everything that comes between you and your natural state, you and your true state, your true reality. They just cut it down. They say disregard it. But then what if it is too strong? What if it's a thought or the feeling or the emotion or the sensation? What if it is too strong? Then simply surrender. Surrender, let it play, and again move on. What if you're moving in the crowd and you're stopped by an acquaintance? What do? You simply allow them the time they need to express themselves, and then you say thank you and you move on. While they are expressing, you may experience some sort of discomfort, but you say nothing. You do not judge them, you do not engage with them. You just listen, allow them to express, and excuse yourself and move on. Engagement is the favorite game of the ego mind to perpetuate itself. Because when it engages with a thought, all it wants to do is continue in horizontal time as thinking. Thinking which is drama, which is building up a story, a narrative. This happened to me, that happened to me. Disregard, disregard, disregard all of that. The only pointer is just be here now. That's it. That is the pathway to peace. And pathway to peace is spiritual path. And peace is spiritual progress. There is no other measure. As one moves deeper into spirituality, what one experiences is peace. The more peace you experience, the more calmness you experience, the more centered you feel. And that is spiritual progress.